Next, the Michigan High School Athletic Association presents the Girls Competitive Cheer Finals. MHSAA On Pass is presented by Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the MHSAA Scholar Athlete Award, and by the United Dairy Industry of Michigan, promoting healthy eating habits through the Sports Nutrition Award Program.
Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to present the Michigan High School Athletic Association On Pass Sports. From Delton Kellogg High School, this is the Class A final in the 1997 Michigan High School Athletic Association Girls Competitive Cheer Tournament. My name is Mark Crawford. Welcome to Delton High School. Welcome as well to my sidekick for this broadcast, Kim Kay. We're going to have fun here. 3 of the 4 state championships have been settled now. Just the Class A title still ahead. Folks who've not seen competitive cheer, tell them what they're in for.
Class A is going to be a tough one to follow. In this competition, you'll see 3 rounds of cheer. First round is the compulsory cheer. Each team has chosen 5 skills that they will perform in unison. In round 2, it is the required cheer in which each team will perform 2 jumps done in unison by the entire team. And then round 3, it's break all odds. They're going for it all in round 3 with their stunts, tumbling skills, and everything else. It should be a great, great Class A competition.
8 clubs vying for the Class A state championship. One of your network sponsors is Farm Bureau Insurance.
In every corner of the state, Michigan folks receive a special kind of insurance help from Farm Bureau Insurance agents. Help when it counts. People talking with people, and that'll never change. Wherever you live, whatever your lifestyle, your Farm Bureau agent is near you and has one objective.
We're making your future more predictable. Farm Bureau Insurance. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Back at Delton Kellogg High School, 1997 MHSAA Class A Girls Competitive Cheer Final. Mark Crawford along with Kim Kay. Glad you're here. 8 teams chasing the title.
Grandville High School, you may move to the mat area. Lake Orion to the on-deck area.
All right, again, this is a competition that consists of 3 rounds, a compulsory round, a required round, and an open round. And Kim Kay, tell folks about the compulsory round again.
In this cheer, the first thing you're going to see each team do is to line up in chant formation, and they will then do 8 different precision motions. After that, they will move formation, and they will execute 5 skills that they've chosen to do based upon level of difficulty, level 1, 2, 3, and 4, with 4, of course, being the most difficult. And here we go with our first team, Grandville.
Let's go! Go big team! Grandville Varsity! Put your heart into it! Feel the rush! We can do it! Gotta have my fight back! All right!
Grandville's first skill was a toe touch, followed by a real solid back handspring, and thirdly, a back walkover.
Well, they are right on right now.
They are on target. Their next skill will be switch splits, and their final skill for this round will be a herky. From what I hear, no one nails a herky like the team from Grandville.
Living with the love, reaching for the top. Go big G. We won't stop. Build the dream. Tough, rough, look at me. Put 'em to the test. Give it your best.
Indeed, they do nail it. Great
Grandville
performance.
High Been in the finals all 4 years. Runners up in 94, third in 95 and 96, and they look solid in 97. The Wildcats of Novi.
And how exciting for them. This has been truly a wonderful week for them. The excitement of getting to the state finals has been a dream come true.
You may begin.
Some nerves out on the floor, huh?
No question. Nice toe touch and heel stretch done by Novi.
Through the hoop. Just in time. From the 3-point line.
Good solid switch blitz will continue to be a cartwheel.
Our team is good. Root for the kids if you could.
The last skill for Novi will be a universal jump.
We want the win. Yeah.
Well, another solid routine.
Yes, indeed, and great for a first-year team at state finals. The intensity has got to be a little more than they expected, I'm sure.
Our 8th and final team here in round 1, Southgate Anderson. And we'll tell you as we look ahead to rounds 2 and rounds 3, the order changes in each of the 3 rounds.
That's correct. You will never see a team go first more than one time or last more than one time.
You may begin.
Skill you will see by Southgate Anderson will be the universal jump followed by the toe touch. By Southgate Anderson. Very well done. Coming up will be a pike jump followed by switch splits. Performances by 8 fantastic teams in our Class A competition.
Southgate Anderson, our 8th and final competitor in the compulsory round. A great compulsory round for you. The required competition is next with a Class A state title on the line. Back at Delton Kellogg High School, 1997 MHSAA Class A Girls Competitive Cheer Final. Mark Crawford, Kim Kay, glad you're with us as we move to round 2, the required round, and you see the scores as we head into round 2. Rochester and Grandville sitting on top, and a big spread between those two and the rest of the field.
Indeed there is. Although round 1 looked great, the judges saw things that we obviously didn't see. We thought round 1 was going to be real tight. Came out to be 2 teams way ahead of everyone else.
Rochester, the defending state champs. And guess who's going to start round 2 here, the required round. It'll be Rochester in first place. Now quickly, Kim, that required round, what is that again?
Again, they will do 2 jumps in this round, each worth 10 points. They must be 2 different jumps. Also in this cheer, you will see formations being judged, voice technique being judged, precision, difficulty of motions they've chosen, and general impression by the judges.
All right, the Falcons.
Get up! Let's go! Rochester! Let's get up and go!
Beautiful, universal. can see here why they are defending state champions. Beautiful, clean motions and great charisma.
Get up! Let's fight! 1, 2, we're counting on you! 3, 4, tee up once more! Yell blue is best! Yell it! Blue is best! 2, 4, 6, 8, 10! Win it again!
Beautiful pike jump.
Blue and then let's score! Get up! Go for more!
The defending state champs. Another young club. 7 sophomores and a couple of freshmen among the 20 on the roster.
You may take the floor. You may begin.
Very enthusiastic round 2 for St. John's. Nice solid toe touch.
Very attractive routine. They're doing a lot with their hands and arms.
A lot of visualization. Judges love that. They like seeing pretty things. And a universal as their second jump. Another visual effect there.
Let's go, fight, keep up the fight. You gotta outrun, outplay, run, all the way.
Great job by St. John's.
Wendell and Roka, their head coach.
You may take the floor. You may begin.
Well, there's something to be said for the traditional white cheerleading outfit.
It's very clean. Makes the motions look very smooth.
It's real classy.
Nice bright color enhances the facial expressions. I like white.
The Adams Way, let's go. Go, 1 switch, 2 switch, 2 more. 1 switch, 2 switch, 2 more.
Good crowd response.
Hey, crowd, get off your seats. It's time to repeat the beat. 2 more. Let's go. 2 more. Yeah, let's go. Way to go, fans. Way to pump up the stands. Go, girls. Let's hear you. Hear you shout. S-H-O-U-T-H-O. Yell. 1 switch, 2 switch, 2 more. 1 switch, 2 switch, 2 more.
Their second jump, a universal. Well executed.
Come on, just 2 points more. Get up, switch, switch.
This team chose to do 3 jumps in their round 2 cheer.
Well, I wish we'd had a split screen for part of that. I was watching the coaches for Rochester Adams, and they were, of course, doing the routine along with the young ladies, having more fun than the young ladies
Exactly.
were, and very animated, really enjoying themselves.
Being here at the state finals is indeed a treat.
You may begin.
Ready, set, J-U-M-P, jump up green. Jump start. This team. Get up off the ground. Let's turn this game around. Hey, you in the stands, get on your feet. Get up, and repeat the beat. Go green.
2 jumps, a toe touch and universal. Both very well done. Nice visual arm motions there from Novi. And nice ending. Great cheer by the Novi Wildcats.
Closest competition to the defending state champs from Rochester, the Grandville Bulldogs. And here in round 2, during the Grandville Invitational, they picked up a perfect score. How rare is that?
That is so rare to do, to get a perfect score in any round. Is highly, highly unlikely. Obviously, their round 2 is a pretty awesome cheer. We're about to see that now.
The squad got something of a late start this year. Their football team won the state title, and so they missed about 4 or 5 weeks of the season.
Put them way behind, but obviously it didn't affect them.
Yeah, they've caught up.
Beautiful universal.
Some got boys. We got men.
Very visual formation changes for Grandville. Definitely one of their strong points in this round are their formation changes, as well as their jumps and their precision. Nice execution on Pike.
Well, their fans are loving it.
This time, this hour, true size, great the power. Pull up the right, kill them. Bring it home. Taking care of business on the street. Football state champs. What a team.
Exciting performance by the Bulldogs from Grandville.
The Dogs are celebrating, and they think they've tossed out a good one. A lot of these young ladies who went to the school and have come back to coach cheer at their alma mater.
That says a lot about where they're coming from.
Nicknamed the Titans.
Good volume from South Anderson. Visual effect there in choreography.
Time to give you a hand. Hey fellas, shuffle your feet. Get it go. Fast run, fast dribble, shoot. Yeah.
2 nice jumps from South Anderson.
South Gate, high, let it fly. Go. Fast run.
And lots of enthusiasm. Great job.
Third time in the finals for Southgate Anderson. They were 7th their first try, 6th their second try, and they're hoping to move up
They're
again.
climbing that ladder.
Sitting in 3rd place as we move through this second round, but you'll remember a big spread between Rochester and Grandville, the top 2 teams, and Lake Orion in 3rd.
But I'll tell you, even though there's a big spread, Kelly, their coach, as well as this team, has got to be so pleased with their 3rd place at this point. Pretty motions. Real strong beginning for Lake Orion. Nice toe touch. Good crowd response also. second choice for jumps was a herky.
He has to hit. That's hurt. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. To your heart.
Great excitement displayed by these Lake Orion cheerleaders.
Stick with the beat and yell. 1, 2, keep the beat.
Solid routine by the club in third place. Another one of the squads here that has just an outstanding academic record. This is a team GPA of about 3.41. There are 3 or 4 of these schools that are looking at those same sorts of numbers.
And don't you like to hear that?
Boy, you sure do.
Ready? How far would you go? 1, 2, 3, ankles. You have to work real hard. Oh yeah, go for it. And you're
Troy's first jump is a herky.
ready to roll. Yo, let's work hard. Let's work hard. Yeah, go hard. Keep your
Most of these teams have added a crowd response into their round 2 cheer, which adds a nice effect.
to a win. Oh yeah, try to stop us. Yeah, try to stop us. Work hard. Go
Most
hard.
bring well-trained crowds with them.
Yes, they do. And a nice toe touch by Troy.
Pushing hard. T-H-S. Let's go. T-H-S. Oh yeah. T-H-S. Victory. Yeah, it's us. Can you feel it? Working hard.
Good job by Troy High.
We have 2 rounds under our belt. The open round is ahead in the quest for a Class A competitive cheer title. One of your network sponsors is Farm Bureau Insurance.
The MHSAA On Pass is presented by Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the MHSAA Scholar Athlete Award, and by the United Dairy Industry of Michigan, promoting healthy eating habits through the Sports Nutrition Award Program.
Mark Crawford, Kim K. back with you at the Michigan High School Athletic Association Class A Girls Competitive Cheer Finals. Here are standings at the end of 2 of the 3 rounds, and you see at the top they are dead even, Rochester and Grandville.
I knew it would come down to the 2 of them. They are going into round 3 completely tied. This round will say it all.
Remind us again, this open round, this 3rd round, it's sort of the longer, more athletic routine.
It is 2.5 minutes. You will see a lot of stunting, tumbling, jumping. Basically, this round is no holds barred.
First up will be the Red Wings of St. John's, and they will be followed back-to-back by our 2 clubs tied at the top, Rochester and Grandville.
Whew. What a round it's going to be.
St. John's may take the floor. You may begin.
Ready? Best of the best. Yeah, who's gonna fight? Let's go, let's go.
This is the round, Kim, where those safety judges really come into play. There are 5 judges who score the events and a couple of safety judges then who are watching now to make sure that everybody is taking proper precautions.
That's right, Mark. There's a book of rules published by the National Federation purposely for safety guidelines. And each coach knows those guidelines inside and out. And at this point of the game, there really should be no penalties given by the safety judges unless they have put something new in from last weekend's regionals and are taking a chance on possibly getting a penalty.
Poison red, poison black. Hold 'em, hold 'em, hold 'em back. Defense team, get ready, get rough. Take it away, hey, hey. Reds on the run.
The other thing we've watched all day long about these open rounds, as you mentioned, they're longer. 90 seconds for the compulsory, 90 seconds for the required, up to 2.5 minutes here for the open round, and very physical sorts of rounds. And these young ladies are dog-tired by the end of it.
I'll tell you, this is a true test of athletic ability, and they show it in every way in round 3.
Best of the best.
Beautiful, beautiful heel stretch up there. Nice and solid, great form, and nice cradle dismount.
Keep up the fight. Let's go, red. Let's go, white. S-J-H-S. Aim for the sky. Please.
Again, in the middle, a very difficult stunt. It shows great strength there by those outside girls, being able to hold a girl up with only one arm.
Interesting, some of these teams go with lots of tumbling runs. This group has done fewer tumbling runs, but some real strength moves.
Yes, they have.
You can do it. You can do it.
And again, the judges do take that into account, the difficulty this team has chosen to do. There's a score of 20 points for difficulty.
Boy, great performance by the Red Wings of St. John's to get us underway in this third open round. The Class A state championship will come down to the next 2 performances, Rochester and then Grandville. These are the 3-time defending state champs from Rochester.
And indeed, at this point, everyone in this gym is hoping that both these teams nail their round 3.
Dead even at 693 points going into this third round. Most serious challenge ever, really, to Rochester. They've won their Class A state championships in fairly easy form the first
Handily.
3 times.
By double digits.
Cover now.
They will. They are a champion team. They know what it's about. Work and teamwork. Nice, beautiful back tucks. They don't lose a beat with their precision, that's for certain.
Watching teams warm up again before this round, very interesting. Almost every coach talked with their team about being tight.
Gotta lock it out. Another one-armed extension. Difficult strength move there for Rochester. Back handsprings by the entire team. Toss up to Liberty. Toss overs. Real well executed.
Blue, take it over! You gotta outrun, outplay! RHS, here to
Center splits by 5 outstanding athletes.
Basket! Basket! When we yell shoot it, you yell through shoot it! All the way! A-T-T-A-C-K! Don't turn back!
Back handspring into a cradle. Straight up to extensions. With a twist down dismount.
There's no doubt! Rochester's back!
Exciting performance for Rochester.
Rochester has set the bar, and now it'll be up to Grandville to try and answer.
It will indeed.
The Grandville Bulldogs now take their shot at Rochester. Julie Smith-Boyd, the head coach, a Grandville grad, a cheerleader at Grandville, went on to cheer at Central Michigan University.
And the tough part is her and Susan cheered together at Central Michigan, and they have been friends for many, many years. The 3 of us go way back. This is a tough call. Straight up liberties. Right back up to heel stretches. Oh, solid back handsprings by the entire team.
Crank out the
take right up to extension with a rotating extension in the center.
Let's go! Yes!
Toe touch dismount.
C-H-S-E up the fight! That's our touch! Shining bright! Stand tall!
Very unusual move there. Nice and visual.
We're coming right at you! You're in our sight! Let's go maroon and white!
Oh, one-armed extensions. Very well executed by Grandville.
Team, get to it! Let it out, let it out, let's do it! It's in your heart! Give it more! T-H-S! Let's start! Shoot for the top! Take the lead! Let's kick it!
Nice kick to arabesque. Right into scorpions. Twist downs.
We're the highest ones! Going all out! Beyond the limit! Gonna do it! Gonna win it!
Well, both Grandville and Rochester have form breaks, and it's in the hands of the
It is
judges.
definitely in the hands of the judges. Both had a fall.
They changed uniforms?
I was just going to say that, Mark. I think they changed uniforms.
They did too.
Nice white color. Nice and bright.
I like them.
As I said earlier, I love white.
Big squad. They have, boy, it looks like another full team sitting on the sideline.
Big roster.
Root and roar! When the Titans light up the board! Heat, guys!
Very solid QPs. Great expression up there.
Jump it high! Watch it soar to more! Come on, Pete! Step to that line! It's basket time! No basket time! Basket time! No way to go!
Anderson sitting in 7th place as we head into this third open phase of the competition.
Everybody up, get on your feet!
Nice solid heel stretches again.
Go maroon! Go maroon! Let's go, guys! Yeah! Hustle! Get the ball back! Let's run fast!
5 shoulder sits, which add great dimension to their formation change.
Now take the lead! Hey! Hey, look over here! You in the stands! Help us cheer! Yell maroon! White! Fight team, fight! Maroon! White!
Nice visual formation there for Southgate Anderson.
P-R-I-D-E! We got pride on our side! Titan pride!
Who dreams up formations and cheers? Do you get those at camp, or are there books? Or
Sometimes they get them at camp. Oftentimes the coach will work on these formation changes.
watch college teams?
Watch college teams, watch other national competitions. There's lots of material out there, lots of new ideas every year. Check out to Knee Pop to Liberty.
Open round, 5th team to perform, 5th of 8 in our 3rd and final round.
You may begin.
Set. Ready. Out and away.
Nice high basket toss.
I guess.
Are you ready? Get up and away. Up and away.
Tumbling runs done here by Troy.
Yeah, a lot more tumbling than we've seen from the first 4 squads here.
Yes.
Step by step.
And in Class B, we saw several teams with several tumbling runs.
Yeah, a lot of synchronized tumbling in Class B.
Yes.
Again, 3 titles have been settled. Chesaning Union took the B championship. Pewamo-Westphalia winners in C, North Muskegon in D. And we are in the 3rd and final round in the chase for a Class A state championship.
Ready to fight! Put it up and go! Let's go! Join both fans, get ready! We're taking things a little bit higher.
Straight up liberties. Good fight job there done by Troy. They were determined to keep those up there.
Watch us now! Here we go!
All back handsprings right into forward rolls. And into splits.
Let's go, let's go, like don't stop! Oh yeah, let's go! Put it up and down!
Rotating extensions.
Take the challenge! Reach new heights! The goals are ready! Come on, crowd! Yeah! It's our turn! Let's go!
Back walkover.
Me, you, and our way to the top of the away! Let's hear more! If you wear the colors, rock the stands! Up on your feet, clap your hands, go left, go right!
Another good fight job.
Stand up! Triangles! Stand up!
Way to go, Troy.
The chase now for 3rd place is between Lake Orion and Rochester Adams, and they'll go back-to-back now, 6th and 7th in this open round. This is Lake Orion. Head coach is Kelly Mathis.
A nail-biter just like our 1st and 2nd positions.
They're about 9 points behind Adams here going into this 3rd and open round of competition.
And definitely too close to call.
Sharp look to start.
Ready? Go! Refuse! Orion top! Refuse to lose! Beat the fight! Want the win! Refuse to lose!
Nice box out elevator, twist down, dismount.
Top will always be! Arena! To the sea!
All back handsprings.
Sweet victory! Effort! Courage! Purpose and direction! One team!
2 nice scorpions with a V-sit in the center.
Fast and free! Go for the win! Play tough, let's start! Rough green team! Go!
Knee pop straight up to 1-arm extension.
Get up!
As I mentioned before, that's a strength move.
True green pride! It lives within! The crowd gets chills! You can't get in! One call, one dream!
Heel stretch to needle behind those splits.
Let's go! All right, crowd! It's time to choose! When we yell, refuse! You yell, till lose! Refuse! Refuse! Refuse!
That's a different crowd response. Refuse to lose.
The dream's inside! Come on, team! It's up to you!
Basket toss, basket toss. Nicely executed.
Refuse to lose! We love this sport! Good is never enough. You got to go for more. Orienta!
Nice ending mount for Lake Orion.
The Dragons of Lake Orion and their open round routine. The other team now in our chase for 3rd place, the brown and gold Highlanders of Rochester Adams. Wendy Rotka, their head coach. One of 4 teams out of that Oakland Activities Association that's a part of this Class A final.
Two nice tumbling runs there by Adams. Solid back handsprings. Into forward roll, back handspring again.
Come into the key for 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Switch. 3 points more. B-ball is our sport. Adams guys rule the court. Round, goal.
Some nice effects here by Rochester Adams.
Take it to the hoop. Hoop, that's right.
For 7 people, they aren't showing any limitations whatsoever.
Switch for 3. Switch for 3. Run, left, pass. Dribble, pass, shoot to the hoop. Yeah. Switch to the hoop for 3. Come on, girls. J-U-M-P. Jump shots from the key. Adams boys. We want 3. Yeah, we want 3. Pop into the key. Go. 1, 2.
Very different look and feel to this routine, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Lots of tumbling done by this Adams team. Rotating elevator there, or extension.
Yes, 2, 3.
Nice job by the Adams team. One of the teams in their league, Brighton, who has been here for several years, this year was beaten by Novi, but Brighton is here to support them. They're league pals. I think that shows tremendous sportsmanship on their behalf.
Well, they really are something of an oddity, as we've watched all 4 of the finals, and really only 2 or 3 new schools in the finals, schools that have not reached the finals before. They're one of them.
Straight up to Cupie's.
See the power.
Rotating Scorpion with 2 heel strikes on the side. Very well executed by Novi.
For the green, white side. Yeah, let's go green. Let's go green. Yeah, let's win white. Let's win white.
3 extensions there in a diagonal formation. Twist down, nice job.
Let's just make our mark. Offense green. 5 guys on the floor. Marcus, move it. Raise that score. Going for the win. Fighting for the top. Go green team. Go Vikes win.
3 arabesques, front and back.
To the 3-point line. Raise that score. Oh, yeah. One more time. Run, pass, dribble, and shoot. Work for the dream.
Very visual formation changes for this team. Nice choreography.
Winning for the green white side. Our team is best. Our team is NHS. Let's hear it from the Wildcat crowd. Yell with us and yell real loud. Yell go. Green, let's go. Let's hear it. Go. Green, let's go.
A great way to end our Class A competition with lots of crowd response. Great support here.
Feel the pride. Aim high.
And I'll tell you, this audience, they had a real treat today with all these teams.
The game is over. Our work is done. Salute the team. Green. Number 1.
Great, round 3 for Novi.
The Class A Cheer Championship is in the hands of the judges. One of your network sponsors is the United Dairy Industry of Michigan.
Before the presentation of the championship trophy and medals, let's acknowledge our finalists for their achievements this year and their efforts today. At this time, we direct your attention to the scorers table where Betty Madison, trustee of the Delton Kellogg Board of Education, will make awards presentations. First, let us honor the runner-up in Class A, the Falcons of Rochester High School. Let us present individual medals in alphabetical order. Angie Ames, Sr. Carly Otten, Jr. Melissa Charneski, Sr. Teresa Chen, Jr. Jennifer Groot, Sr. Shannon Hanley, Sr. Tina Hermanit, sophomore. Catherine Iwasashin, Jr. Bridget Izor, Jr. Amy Jusko, Sr. Megan Callis, Sr. Kristen Kowalski, Jr. Jamie Lawrence, Sr. Chrissy Lado, Jr. Sarah Skochetman, sophomore. Jill Staper-Fenney, Jr. Michelle Vito, Jr. And accepting the runner-up trophy in Class A, Coach Susan Wood. Congratulations to the Falcons of Rochester High School for an outstanding season. And now, bringing home its first Class A competitive cheer state championship trophy. The Class A competitive cheer champions, the Dogs of Grandville High School. Melissa Behrens, Jr. Kelly Bird, Sr. Sarah Bilesma, Jr. Kristen Fish, Jr. Jenny Hartley, Jr. Katie Hunt, sophomore. Kristen Jones, Sr. Megan Kasperlik, Jr. Leah Landstra, Jr. Tiffany Marlink, Jr. Dana Nicholson, freshman. Lindsay Nineheis, Senior. Amy Oostveen, Jr. Lisa Pueller, Jr. Elizabeth Shalhoop, Jr. Jenny Shalhoop, freshman. Brianne Tenclay, Jr. Kara Houghton, Jr. And accepting the Class A championship trophy, Coach Julie Smith-Boyd. Congratulations, Dogs of Grandville High School, the 1997 MHSAA Class A competitive cheer champions.
One of your network sponsors is Farm Bureau Insurance. Mark Crawford, Kim Kay, back with you one final time from Delton Kellogg High School, Grandville, your Class A state champions. And Kim, we lost you there for a moment as they announced the championship.
Truly a nail-biting round 3. great Class A competition. All the way through it's between Grandville and Rochester, and Julie Boyd has been waiting for this championship for 16 long years. So congratulations to her and all the Bulldogs from Grandville.
Well, thank you, and it's been fun working with you.
It's been great with you too, Mark.
We'll do it again next year.
Hope so.
March Magic continues its tournament run here on Pass next Saturday with live coverage of the MHSAA Boys Basketball Finals from the Breslin Student Event Center in East Lansing. Followed on March 29 with the 4 championship matches in the 1997 Lower Peninsula Girls Volleyball Tournament. Stay with us as the MHSAA presents the best in high school sports here on Pass. Your Class A champion is Grandville. And now for Kim Kay and our production crew from TCI Cable of Oakland County, I'm Mark Crawford. So long, everybody.
Next, the Michigan High School Athletic Association presents the Girls Competitive Cheer Finals. MHSAA On Pass is presented by Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the MHSAA Scholar Athlete Award, and by the United Dairy Industry of Michigan, promoting healthy eating habits through the Sports Nutrition Award Program.
Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to present the MHSAA On Pass Sports from Delton Kellogg High School. This is the Class B Finals in the 1997 Michigan High School Athletic Association Girls Competitive Cheer Tournament. I'm Kendall Lenny, along with Terry Castles today, and a lot of excitement in this gymnasium, Terry.
Oh, these people are on fire. This is the Class B State Championship. It is going to be an excellent one. These kids have worked all year long to get here. Their season started in November, and I can hardly wait.
Well, and for a lot of these teams, there's a lot of experience. 7 out of the 8 teams here today have been in the state finals before. In fact, 5 were here just last year.
That's right. And aside from the 5 being here last year, the 3 that are joining them are very experienced competitors. Everybody here is going to be good. It's going to be a really exciting event.
All right, we're looking forward to it. Stand by. Round 1 is right around the corner. One of our network sponsors is Farm Bureau Insurance. Welcome back to Delton Kellogg High School for the Class B States Competitive Cheer Finals. And 8 teams excited and ready to go in today's competition. And 8 teams that will show us a lot of spirits.
Grand Rapids Catholic Central's coach, Jim Ross, was a former MSU cheerleader who has some national experience on the college level. And their assistant coach is Heather Downer.
Excitement as they head out there.
Whoa.
You ready to begin?
We'll begin with their 8-count precision drill. I see some nice team back handsprings. Their next skill will be a universal jump. Nice job on the universal. We're into splits.
It's the Catholic way. Ready for the power play. Building a dream. Oh yeah, on the blue. White.
Their next skill will be a cartwheel. Very well executed on the cartwheel. Very crisp, especially that cartwheel.
Never step back. Jump up.
The last skill will be a toe touch. Here it comes. Pretty well synchronized on that. A very good routine by Catholic Central. Little timing error on the precision drill, but other than that, they did a great job.
Gibraltar Carlson, you may move to the mats.
And our final competitors in round one, Gibraltar Carlson out of the Michigan Mega Conference. Pat Christensen and Dr. Tammy Christensen.
That's a mother and daughter team that have worked together for a while. Carlson always has a very, very strong showing.
Last year, runner-up, 1995 champion, and
That's
third in
right.
1994.
Yep, this should be pretty good. Here we go with their precision drill.
Big blue defense ready to play. Come on, blue, get some. Get that ball.
Nice job, and they're moving into a universal jump. That was a beautiful jump. They'll turn to the side and do a pike jump. Nice job. And another jump for their third skill, toe touch.
We're ready to go. Let's fight. Blue and white. Let's go,
Six
team.
splits from Carlson.
Don't let him score. Gotta get more.
And they'll finish their compulsory skills with a heel stretch.
Take that play.
Notice they're moving a little more speed than some of the other teams.
Yeah.
Take it away.
Carlson is a little bit faster. Their style is just a little faster. It's very pleasing, but it's tough to keep up with sometimes.
Let him know. Blue is ready. Let's go.
Well, they slowed it down for a really strong finish. Nice job from Carlson.
Gibraltar Carlson, the final competitors in round one.
That was a great round one.
Round two, right around the corner. One of your sponsors is the United Dairy Industry of Michigan. And we're ready for round two in just a moment. But before we get to round two, let's recap the scoring from round one, Terry. And right now, a fairly substantial lead for Chesaning Union High School in first place after the first round of competition. They had a very sharp performance. Gibraltar Carlson in second place, with Ovid Elsie in third place. And of course, as we said, Ovid Elsie and Chesaning, those big, big competitors. First up in round two, here is Eaton Rapids.
Fresh and new, right from the start. Watch this team do what's doing hurt.
First jump is a universal from Eaton Rapids. Very nice jump.
Ambition, it's an Eaton Rapids. What? Team tradition. Yeah, ready to go. Jumping low. This ERT is strong and what's
Some level and ripple work going on here.
Just winners. A perfect fit. 'Cause winners never win, and winners never what? Never quit. Straight from the heart, our desire is true. 'Cause we're doing what we love and loving what we do.
Second jump, toe touch. Also nicely executed.
We're born to be great. Forever, hey, what is it?
It's a nice start to round two by Eaton Rapids.
Next Saturday, we'll have the Class A competition of the 1997 MHSAA Girls Competitive Cheer Finals here on Pass Sports. Join Mark Crawford and Gim Kay for all that action. A fourth place finish last year for Marysville in the state championships.
You may begin.
Ready, set, oh yeah! Raise the spirits, raising the score. Raise your hand if you want more. Hands down, Marysville, you may take the floor.
First jump is a universal jump.
All right, Vikings, get ready to roar. Let's go, gotta help our guys. Raise, hit it the score.
And we have a toe touch for the second jump.
And shake, shake, shake 'em up. Yeah, let's rock. Y'all raise it. Here we go. Raising the score. Let's hear it. Raising the score. Hey, blue supporters, wait around. I'll rock this corner. Marysville, go blue. Nobody cheers quite like you.
This third jump isn't scored, but it goes to general impression. Very nice routine by Marysville.
Grand Rapids Catholic Central, you may take the mats. Chesaning to the on-deck area.
Next come the Cougars of Grand Rapids Catholic Central and their coach, Jim Ross. While the girls are out on the mats, the coaches are usually right out in front of them, mouthing the words with them and encouraging them
They say
to.
the words, they do some of the motions. They're giving a thumbs up, telling them to slow down. Sometimes they're a lot of fun to watch.
All together! Let's do it right! Cheer for the Royal Roots! Root for the light! All right!
First jump, toe drop.
Let's make some noise! Fire up, crowd! Fire up those boys! Count blue
Certainly will get points for squad volume.
Yes, they sound
the vocals.
good. They sound real good. Formation was just a little off on the formation previous to this.
Hold steady! Let's rip! Rip! Rip down the floor! Aim for the hoop! Light up the board! Yo, hustle team! Play tough team! Grab the ball and shoot for three!
Their second jump was a universal jump.
As we work the floor! Way to go, boys! Victory that score! Power is out! With Cougar pride! Come on, crowd! Give it your all! Yell for the team! Double! Double! Yell go! Catholic go! Go! Catholic go! All the way, boys!
Got some crowd support out there.
The crowd is behind you! Let's go for the win!
Nice strong finish for Grand Rapids Catholic Central.
It was a nice second round for Grand Rapids Catholic Central. They did a real nice job on that round. And Chesaning needs to have a strong showing in the second round. As a coach, you don't want your kids to get too comfortable with the lead.
You may take the floor. You may begin.
Ready, set, let's go! Yeah! Huddle it out! Let's go! From the huddle to the line! It's TD time! Yeah! Whistle blows to the zone! Keep going!
First jump, Perky.
Under the lights! Ready to play! Yeah, the youth! And play! Let's go!
Is there an advantage to where you put the jumps in order of a sequence?
No, the advantage is in getting it in the best formation that will show off your team talent.
Union outside! Let's go! Yeah! Field goal time! Put it through! Kick it out! Go big you!
Second jump, got a toe touch, landed well.
Yeah, the board!
Power is not a problem for this team.
6 points more! 6 points more!
Get a little crowd response in there, it always helps.
It's so cool! Let's go! To cheer for this school! Chesaning, go! We roll! Yeah!
And a very good second round by Chesaning.
Galley, you may take the floor.
One of two teams from the Wolverine Conference in today's competition. Another one of those extremely vocal teams.
Pretty loud. That was a herky jump. And their second jump was a toe touch.
We shine! Yeah! Go for the gold! Gotta reach for the stars! All right! Work for the dream of dreams!
levels and ripples going on for this team, which is nice to watch.
Reach deep, down, inside, whoa, dare, double dare to dream, yeah, go team!
Little side-to-side effect on landing.
Nice showing in the
Nice
second
job.
round by goal length.
Otsego, you may take the floor. You may begin.
And Otsego, another one of those teams that brought a lot of fans here today.
They sure did.
Let's rock! Rockin' West! 3, 2, 1, that's the bonsai high, we believe!
Nice visual.
We can fly! Shooting! To be the #1 team! All for one! All for the dream!
I think they had a little more power in round 2 than they did in round 1.
Dreams! Watch us fly! Fly so high!
First jump. No, don't use it. Second jump was a universal. Well executed.
Yell! Woo! For your #1 clue! 3 yell bold! You yell bold! Bold! Gold! Yeehaw! Way to go, dog fans! Yell!
Slight timing error in motions right there, but otherwise they're doing pretty well.
Shoot! Yeah, for 2! West Side Blue has a word for you! When it's pumping blue, that means the dog's got you! Big cat blue! Tough and
Little error in motion.
do it! There's nothing to it! Out of this room, these Vegas girls!
That cheer went nicely. We did have an error in motions. Gibraltar Carlson always has really visual routines, so this should be a real nice cheer for us to watch.
They should have confidence. They finished first in all 5 of their regular season meets, winning the Michigan Mega Conference.
You may begin.
Hey everybody! In the crowd get ready! Let's go! What you gonna do? We need support from you, yo blue get up! Blue get up! Now blue score 2! Blue score 2! Fire! Up the team in blue!
They're really on in this round.
Go!
See how this jump goes? It's a touch.
Firing up!
Followed by a pike jump.
Girls and team! Turn it and hoop! Let's go blue! Come on guys, shoot 2! Hey everybody!
Nice crisp motions.
Blue, get ready! Let's go! Turn it on! Turn up that power! Hey blue! Let's see you! Make that shot! Come on guys! Give all you got! Hey everybody! In the crowd, get ready! Let's go! Yo blue gets up! Blue gets up! Yo blue score 2! Blue score 2! Come on guys! Fire it up! Go blue!
Excellent routine from Carlson. They are really sharp and really precise.
Owen Elsie, you may take the floor.
Some great crowd support today.
You may begin.
Ready? 1, 2, 3!
This team was in 3rd place after the opening round.
Let's go!
Almost had an execution error, just a slight wobble on that.
Go!
First jump. Beautiful. Universal jump.
Ready to fight! Let's go blue, go white! We've got the drive, we want the win! Blue, gold team! Sing it in!
Next jump is a toe touch.
Give it all you got! Give a little more! Cheer with us! Blue, let's score! Blue, let's score! Yo, score 2 more! Score 2 more! Score 2 more! Score 2
job on the second round.
And that wraps up the second round of competition in this Class B final. One of our sponsors is Farm Bureau Insurance. Well, 2 rounds are complete. Round 3 is right around the corner. I'm Kendall Lenning along with Terry Castles in the Class B state finals. And actually, after the second round, Terry, nothing has changed with Chesaning still in the lead. Gibraltar Carlson in second place and Ovidelsi in third. Did that surprise you at all after the second round?
Well, not exactly because of this competition. They all are looking so strong that I'm a little confused myself.
Otsego, you may take the floor.
Our opening team in round 3, Otsego.
Here we go. This is usually a very strong round for Otsego.
You may begin.
The Bulldogs.
No timing enough on the motions there. First stunt, they hit it. Nice extension. Oops, a little trouble on the way down. Right back up to Cooper with some box outs. They're picking up some confidence knowing that their stunts are going.
Keep your eyes on the little stars. Watch them take it. Boom. Take it.
This is called a scorpion, and it's an extended stunt, and it's difficult.
A lot of confidence in your teammates when you do that.
You bet. Little scorpions on the side. Fairly clean dismount.
Comes to cheering. Yeah, our blue dog hearts are in it.
The girls in front are doing switch splits. Those are also worth some difficulty points. And then they'll go and join their teammates to put up another stunt. And it'll be extensions and a ripple. Oops, I should say that. Down and back up. We call this a retake. They have a good tempo to this routine. They're very much in control. This is a Liberty. She's heel stretching, very difficult to do. Back to Liberty. And cradle catch down. Turning Cupies and shoulder stands. Should be winding down their routine. Wow, she just keeps on turning. That's really nice. Christmas tree out in front. Nice way to lead off by Otsego. Good third round performance.
Thank you, Otsego High School. Let's go.
This telecast is a copyrighted production of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and Pass Sports. No reproduction of the pictures or accounts of this competition may take place without the express written permission of the MHSAA and Pass. Being in second place, can you gather enough points? Did you have to do something special in the third round to vault you up?
Well, they have a special third round, but they're going to need a whole lot of points here.
Hey, crowd! Hear our call! Let's hear you yell, sing that ball!
Beautiful extension. Heels to the braces. That's a difficult stunt. A little crooked on the basket toss, but it went up really nice and high. And they mount beautifully. They really care about motion technique and climbing technique.
Play hard!
A little switch going on. Slight execution error
Yes,
there.
they aim! Give it! All you've got, win this game! Here we go! F-I-R-E!
I really like this. They turn around just a little extra added element.
Sing that ball! Sing that ball! Sing that ball!
A little visual effect.
Everybody on the floor! Raise that score!
And here they go in with those beautiful motions.
Take charge! CHS, ready!
They call these twisting ground ups.
Hey crowd! Yes you! Let's cheer on! You know who! You'll sing that ball! Sing that ball! You'll sing that
quick routine, but they're hitting it very well. Another nice transition. Rotating ground ups. Real nice job by Gibraltar Carlson.
In round 3, Grand Rapids Catholic Central.
Catholic Central, you may take the floor.
And these girls are excited.
They look ready.
You may begin.
Center towards blue, ready for the show. Fans in the stands.
Two braced extended heel stretches. Nice job.
Yeah, it's a game filled with pain. So much
Coaching
to get,
staff.
so much to
That's
get.
Jim and Heather. Toe touches.
And play my play. Catholic, we're on our way. Let's go. It's the power of the dream that makes the team. Fire up the game. One chance.
Got 3 extensions going up. Nice and tight.
Blue team, keep up your speed. Don't hold back. Take the lead. Scream, shout, crowd, yell it out.
Our shoulder sits into chairs. That's a very nice transition.
Fight. When you're loyal to the royal, there's so much pride with heart and soul. You feel it inside. Offense, play strong, stand tall.
Here comes a toss.
Push it through.
We've got a turning liberty. We're going to arabesque position. And a half twist to the cradle. Little timing errors, but they're doing a nice job. Both handsprings and rolls.
Goal so high, we have no limit. Ready for a challenge. Ready to win. One more time, just hear us say, it's the road to glory.
And we've got some shoulder sits going right into extended QPs. And they're excited. That's it for them.
And as we heard in the earlier rounds, they brought a big fan contingent with them.
They
Grand
sure
Rapids Catholic
did.
Central.
Nice job for Catholic Central.
Next Saturday, we'll have the Class A competition in the 1997 MHSAA Girls Competitive Cheer Finals here on Pass Sports. Join Mark Crawford and Kim Kay for all the action.
So late, you may take the floor. You may begin.
It's a novel beginning.
Starting out kind of a gymnastics routine.
That's right.
Our candle is lit. That's right. Eternally burning hot.
A little more tumbling in the front. Up on the landing there.
We'll take this cheer and yell it loud.
Oh, nice transition with those handsprings.
Looks like that might be their forte.
It looks like it's so far. Overextension of the basket toss. Oh, she's got it. Good save. Very good save.
Let's go, Blue! Yell with us! Now it's your turn! When we yell burn, you yell right!
Walk up the shoulder stance.
When we
Very
yell
difficult to move a stunt once it's caught. QB. And a box up switching sides. Oops.
tonight, we're feeding the fire with our words, soaring up above, flying like birds. Let's go!
three QPs were having a little trouble on the left side, but they've got it back. Oops, and there it goes. We don't want them to lose momentum when they bobble a stunt.
Takes a lot of concentration, I'm sure, to get it back again.
It sure does. There we go, some catches. Walking elevators, and they'll be pushing them up into extensions. Had a few problems in this routine. Overall, it was a good routine, but had a few execution errors.
They were in third place after the first 2 rounds of competition.
Open Elsie, you may take the floor. You may begin.
Interesting formation to begin with.
Looks like they're setting up a stunt. Call these Burnham Pops.
We scream!
Right to extension.
Everyone scream for the Blue team!
And to QBs. Liberties, they're doing a lot of difficulty points in this one stunt sequence. Nice elevator extension and cradle catch. There's a back tucks. Executed them very well. We're going to see some reload extensions in a rippled formation. And straight up. Nice tumbling series, really nice tumbling series. There we go, nice job.
In unison.
Yeah, they're executing very well. Team back handsprings, excellent. Another set of team back handsprings. Nice job. Nice little ending mount there. Floor up extension in the back and some thigh stands in the front.
Champions of the Macomb Area Conference, Marysville, the Vikings.
You may take the floor. You may begin.
Ready, set! Come on, fans! Fire! Fire! Fire!
We're starting out with 4 shoulder stands. Turning and gonna put up a Liberty Arabesque with a post. I'm gonna jump down.
Come on, fans, let's go! Lean to the left! Lean to the right!
These are called show and go. They're retake mounts. Oops, got a little trouble on the right side. Didn't quite make it, but she's catching up now. Into extensions. Everybody likes to turn their stunts, I noticed today. Pike dismount. Back over right to heel stretch in the front. That's a very nice move. Interesting way to get into your splits. And we had a kick out in the back from the basket toss. Little movement on the basket tosses and the cradle catch.
2 more times, let's go! Lean to the left, yeah! Lean to the right! Stand up, sit down, fight!
Lost an extension on the right.
Lean to the left, lean to the right! Stand up, sit down, fight! Let's go! All right!
Marysville had a little trouble with a couple of their stunts.
And round 3, Marysville in the Class B competitive cheer finals.
You may begin.
Eaton Rapids, a freshman-dominated team out of the 18 girls on the roster. 2 seniors, 3 juniors, 6 sophomores, and 7 freshmen.
They've got a lot of years to be great, and they're starting out well. A little teeny shaky on that QP going into Liberty heel stretch. Oh, she executed that very well at the end. Basket toss and back. Oh, a little problem on the right side.
Working together and 11, what we do. Greyhounds forever. To maroon, we are true. Spirit from the crowd, we want to hear. So stand up.
It's a very nice visual with the extended heel stretches.
3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Of 3 young hounds.
Little tumbling pass through these shoulder sits.
Hey, team, let's dominate. Come on, raise that score. White team is back. Yeah, we're back. We've got what it takes. We're the #1 Rosa team.
Those are called scorpions. They have a lot of things going on at one time. Adds to their difficulty and the variety scores.
Rebound the ball. Back to the net. Are you gonna win? You bet.
One hand extension with heel stretches for the bases. Nice job.
Again.
Little trouble with the nice twist down in front.
You can beat. So come on, girls. Let's go. We did it for it, Evans. Victory. Yeah.
Called the box mount at the end. Nice job by Eaton Rapids.
The new kids on the block, first time that they have been in this state finals.
All they really need to do is keep doing what they've been doing.
You may take the floor. You may begin.
Push, 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 higher. High for the goal.
Full extensions. A full twist down, cradle catch, and they reload it to the V-sit. This is forward suspended roll off. It's always a crowd favorite. Nice team tumbling sequence. Back handspring, back tuck, forward rolls, back handsprings. Here's some more for you. There we go. Here's some more for you. Nice job. And watch this. 5 back tucks in a row. Wow.
Get ready. Team get tough. Let's go to the hoop. Show yourself.
shape.
Take it away. Let's play.
A little shaky on those QPs, but oh, nice twist. Not going to hurt him a great deal. 6 more back handsprings, a lot of gymnastics in this routine. Another reloaded stunt. Oh, she got a little trouble in the front. Plenty of time to recover. Twist cradle catch.
Nearly flawless.
That one little glitch in there, and everything else was beautiful and strong. Nice job by Chesaning Union.
One of your sponsors is the United Dairy Industry of Michigan. And now for the championship ceremony, here is public address announcer Tom DeYoung.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you back to center court. Before the presentation of the championship trophy and medals, let's acknowledge our finalists for their achievements this year and their efforts today. Class B is always one of the most exciting rounds we can watch every year. Way to go, everyone. At this time, we direct your attention to the head judges table area, where Betty Madison, trustee of the Delton Kellogg Board of Education, will make the awards presentations. First, let us honor the runners-up in Class B, the Marauders of Gibraltar Carlson High School. First, we will present individual medals. In alphabetical order, the team members are Meredith Barzo, senior. Jenny Callahan, sophomore. Beth Calvert, senior. Liz Clubs, senior. Trisha Clubs, junior. Sarah Connery, freshman. Crystal Bergermeyer, sophomore. Kelly Howell, senior. Christy Kahn, senior. Maggie Clotes, freshman. Marie Liggy, junior. Jenny McDonald, sophomore. Crystal Mitchell, sophomore. Christine Neighbors, sophomore. Courtney O'Connor, senior. Lisa Spagoda, junior. Candy Tybor, freshman. Tricia Van Breimer, junior. Melissa Harrison, junior. And accepting the runner-up trophy in Class B, our coaches Pat Christensen and Dr. Tammy Christensen. Congratulations, coaches. And congratulations to the Marauders of Gibraltar Carlson High School for an outstanding season. And now for the 1997 Class B competitive cheer champions, the Indians of Chesaning Union High School. First, we will present individual medals. Again, in alphabetical order, Betsy Berg, Jr. Carrie Cludill, junior. Kathy Crosby, sophomore. Heather Croucher, sophomore. Tina Danek, junior. Janae DeLong, junior. Angie Fieldbrandt, junior. Carly Gross, junior. Rachel Hollenbeck, junior. Carrie Illickman, senior. Haley Kunick, sophomore. Terry McDonald, senior. Beth Rathbone, senior. Rachel Raymond, junior. Brenda Salazar, junior. Holly Schultz, junior. Heidi Weissenberger, senior. Tara Westphal, junior. And accepting the Class B Championship Trophy, our coaches, Lisa Mikey and assistant coach Rachel Schrocker. Congratulations to the Indians of Chesaning Union High School, the 1997 MHSAA Class B Competitive Cheer Champions.
And in 8th place, Eaton Rapids.
What a great competition.
The Michigan High School.
One of your network sponsors is Farm Bureau Insurance. Well, Terry, another phenomenal day of competitive cheer for these girls, and it's been a lot of fun for me and for you, I'm sure, today, too.
I've had a great time, really great time watching this. What a great competition.
March Magic kicks into high gear this week on Pass with coverage of the MHSAA Ice Hockey Finals Monday and Wednesday evenings at 7:30 each night. Our next girls competitive cheer broadcast from Delton Kellogg High School is Saturday at noon. We'll present the Class A Finals. Stay with us as the best in high school sports continues here on Pass. Your Class B champion again, Chesaning Union High School. And now for Terry Castles and our entire production crew from TCI Cablevision of Oakland County, I'm Ken Delaney. So long, everybody.
Next, the Michigan High School Athletic Association presents the Girls Competitive Cheer Finals. MHSAA On Pass is presented by Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the MHSAA Scholar Athlete Award, and by the United Dairy Industry of Michigan, promoting healthy eating habits through the Sports Nutrition Award Program.
Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to present the Michigan High School Athletic Association on Pass Sports from Delton Kellogg High School. This is the Class C final in the 1997 Michigan High School Athletic Association Girls Competitive Cheer Tournament. Good evening, everybody. Welcome along to Delton. My name is Mark Crawford. Glad to be joined by Kim Kay. And Kim, we're going to have some fun today. For folks who have not seen a competitive cheer final before, what do they expect here?
We're in for a real treat today. It's going to be a tight competition. In round one, you will see compulsory cheer, 5 skills performed by each team. In round two, it is the required round, 2 jumps performed by each team done in unison. And in round 3, the optional cheer. A lot of excitement in this cheer, stunts, tumbling, all kinds of fun. So you're in for a treat. Sit back and enjoy it, folks.
3 rounds, 8 teams for the Class C state championships. Stay with us. One of your network sponsors is Farm Bureau Insurance.
The Michigan High School Athletic Association welcomes you to Delton Kellogg High School for today's competition at the 1997 Class C Girls Competitive Cheer Finals. High school sports are a privilege to play and a privilege to watch. A privilege that depends on responsible conduct in school hallways, classrooms, and playing fields. A privilege that depends on good sportsmanship. Good sports are winners because they understand their responsibilities on and off the playing surface. Let's begin with our team introductions for the Class C Competitive Cheer Finals. I will announce all teams in the order that they will appear in the first round. There are 3 rounds to competitive cheer. Let's introduce our teams and coaches. First up, Pewamo-Westphalia. Coach Sherry Fidua. Second on the mat, Flat Rock. And their coach, Jan Stair. Third on the mat, Lake Fenton. And their coach, Sue Peterson. Fourth on the mat, Breckenridge. And their coach, Deb Gaines. Fifth on the mat, Olivet High School. Their coach, Julie Harmon. Sixth, Centerville. Coached by Jennifer Willard. Seventh up, Blissfield. And their coach, Karen Thompson. Eighth up, Armada High School, and their coach, Lorraine Raines. Is it Armada? I changed it. Let's begin the Class C Competitive Cheer Finals with the national anthem. Judging the Class C Competitive Cheer Finals today are panel judges Jackie DeYoung, Candy Cox, Jim Mason, Bobby Johnson, and Beverly Dagan. Safety judges today, Sheila Brownlee, Mike Terwilliger, and Becky Dwajak.
You're watching the MHSAA on Pass. Welcome back to Delton Kellogg High School, 1997 Michigan High School Athletic Association Class C Girls Competitive Cheer Finals. Mark Crawford along with Kim Kay, glad you're with us, and glad to be joined by 8 great teams chasing this Class C championship. Let's meet them and join public address announcer Tom DeYoung.
Pewamo-Westphalia, you may take the floor.
You may begin.
Their first skill is a toe touch. Second, a pike jump. Skill 3 was a round off. And next you will see them do a heel stretch. Their final skill will be switch splits.
Boy, very clean is what comes to mind for me. They are certainly a team that hits that unison piece that's so important to the judges.
That's exactly correct.
Good clean start for the 3-time defending state champs. This is the 4th year for competitive cheer in the Michigan High School Athletic Association, and Pewamo-Westphalia owns all 3 previous Class C titles.
That's correct, and they are going for their 4th one.
Don't forget that the best high school sports continues here Saturday on Pass Sports with the Class B finals of the 1997 MHSAA Girls Competitive Cheer Tournament beginning at noon. Join Ken Delaney and Terry Kessels for all the action. Class B finals Saturday at noon here on Pass.
Flat Rock, you may move to the mats. Lake Fenton to the on-deck area.
And there come the Flat Rock Rams in their green and gold, our second club in the compulsory section of the Girls Competitive Cheer
Flat
Final.
Rock, you may take the floor.
This team is also 4-time defending sideline state champions, so they will give PW a run for their money, no doubt. First skill, a universal jump. And now switch splits. A cartwheel. Next you'll see a heel stretch. And their last skill will be a toe touch.
Flat Rock High School, and if you want to win the Class C state championship, the bar has been set early here. Pewamo-Westphalia and Flat Rock, 2 of the favorites, go 1-2.
It has indeed been set. Another great performance.
Well, over the next 4 weeks, the MHSAA on Pass Sports kicks its March Magic coverage into high gear by bringing you championship action in 5 events. In addition to this weekend's competitive cheer finals, we'll also bring you coverage in ice hockey, Lower Peninsula girls volleyball, the individual wrestling and boys basketball championships. Join us all month long as the best in high school sports coverage continues here on Pass.
Lake Fenton, you may move to the mats. Breckenridge to the on-deck area.
The Blue Devils of Lake Fenton. Interesting record this year. Competed in 4 invitationals, finished third in all 4.
Isn't that interesting? Might be their lucky number this year.
You may begin.
Let's go! Blue!
Their pike jump done in chant formation. Coming up, you'll see their switch splits, and then followed by their toe touch jump.
4-2, let's go blue. Varsity hoops, attack.
Nice height on that jump.
1-2,
Coming up, you'll see a heel stretch,
go blue. 2-4-2.
and their last skill will be a hooky jump.
Blue team fights. Go, go, win.
The Blue Devils of Lake Fenton. Any magic, Kim, to the number of competitors on a team? I noticed, I think, 8 there, and we saw about 20 from the team before.
No, actually, you only saw 12. The limit is 12.
Is 12? Okay.
They are only allowed to have 12. The minimum,
like
I
20.
believe, is 6. They sound like 20.
Yeah.
They look like 20 and sound like 20. It all depends on how the formations are arranged, and sometimes you can make 8 look like 20 and make 12 look like 8. So it all depends upon the formations the coach has chose to put them in.
Tickets are now on sale for the 1997 MHSAA Boys Basketball Semifinals and Finals at the Breslin Student Event Center in East Lansing on March 22nd. Tickets for the finals are available only in advance as an all-day package at a cost of $18 each. Semifinal session tickets are $5 each. Tickets are available exclusively at the Breslin Center box office. Call 517-432-5000 for more information.
Breckenridge, you may move to the mats. Olivet to the on-deck area.
Breckenridge, our next competitors, the 4th in this compulsory round, 1997 MHSAA Girls Competitive Cheer Finals. Mark Crawford, Kim Kay, glad you're with us.
Mark, I mentioned earlier that the 5 required skills are the main part of this cheer. However, as you'll notice, each round begins in chant formation. Each team is required to do 8 precision counts, and then they lead into their skills from there. And they must be 8 different motions.
Red light, yellow light, green light, yellow. Rev it up, let your engine blow.
Another chain formation and go into their first skill, which is the toe touch, followed by a heel stretch.
Tonight, go, go, don't be slow. No speed limit, hey, let's go. Catch us if you can, give it on
Their
top.
third skill will be switch splits
T-I-C-T-O-R.
and then a universal jump.
Not gonna settle for second best. First place, yeah. And nothing less.
And the last skill we're going to see is a back walkover, the first time performed in Class C today.
Gonna be the husky with the fastest time. Tick tock. Scream for the blue team, yell it loud. You just gotta be on top road.
Nice solid cheer by Breckenridge.
One of the programs sponsored by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, which truly underscores the value of educational athletics, is the Scholar Athlete Award, sponsored by Farm Bureau Insurance. Over 2,600 applications were received this year for the 24 $1,000 college scholarships, which will be presented. Melissa Charneski of Rochester High was named the recipient in girls competitive cheer. Charneski and all of the other scholarship recipients will be honored at the boys basketball finals at the Breslin Student Event Center in East Lansing in March. Students interested in applying for the Scholar Athlete Award for the 1997-98 school year should contact their high school principal.
Olivet, you may move to the mats. Centerville to the on-deck area.
The Olivet Eagles are next up under head coach Julie Harmon, who is an Olivet grad. In fact, I think 3 or 4 of the coaches here in this Class C state championship are coaching now at schools they cheered for.
That's got to make the schools feel real proud.
You may take the floor.
You know, they like their alma mater enough to come back and coach for it.
You may begin.
Again, you'll see their 8-count precision drill, followed by their toe touch, and then their switch splits.
It's our day! Come on, Green, let's go, let's play! Tonight's our night, yeah, I take fight! Number 1 comes here on our team! Come on, fans, let's hear you scream! Yeah, you're real loud! People, guys, make us proud! Watch our team win this game! Number 1 team, full of pain! Oh, it's us! Yeah, we love our name! Hey, hey, hey! Guys, let's play!
They round off, and their next skill will be a pike jump. Truly one of the more difficult jumps to execute.
Number 1, guys, line up the court! Eagle, plunge and above the rest! Come on! Woo! Play your best! Drive straight to the hoop! Guys in green! Let's shoot! Let's go, go! Root, root, root for that team! Yeah!
And their last skill will be a universal jump.
Take it! Yeah, to the hoop! Man, let's hear you scream! Go for the lane! 2-point shot! Straight through the net! Are you ready? Yeah, you bet!
The Olivet Eagles. I like what
Very
they did with
nice.
their voices there. The nice transition between sort of the loud and the soft, almost whisper.
Real exciting, made the crowd get into it. They'll probably get a real nice overall impression score from the judges on that one.
A lot of sports, the first piece of a competition is sort of a feeling out process between the teams. Are they watching each other?
Well, I'll tell you what, most coaches will watch. They do not allow their teams to watch for fear of intimidation. They want them to stay completely focused on their own performance because, let's face it, the team they have to beat today is themselves.
And really, that's how you compete then. You think about what you're doing. You don't think about what the other teams are up to.
Don't worry about anybody else or they will beat you right there.
Centerville, you may move to the mats. Blissfield to the on-deck area.
Centerville is up next, the Bulldog Cheer Squad. Young squad. Of the 11 members of this squad, only 3 are seniors, 8 of them underclass.
Which means look out next year.
Centerville, you may take the floor.
They'll have all kinds of experience under their belt.
You may begin.
Come on! Let's hear you scream! Yell out for the bullet team! Centerville fans, let's see your pride! Come grab a seat on the Bulldog side! Move closer to her!
Switch splits, which will be followed by a pike jump.
You know it! We're tougher! Play ball a little bit rougher! Be ready to go in the buzzer sound! We're gonna rock here on this town!
Universal.
High with blue
And their last 2 skills will be a herky and toe touch jump. This team has chosen to do 4 jumps in their compulsory cheer.
Let's go! Rough 'em up, blue! Tally-ho! Root for the boys! Yeah, you know who! 'Cause the best ball team first! Electric blue!
Now, you talked about chosen to do 4 jumps. Is that a degree of difficulty sort of thing then that adds some sort of points to their score?
It is. This team chose to do a pike and a universal, which are both out of the level 4 difficulty. The herky, the toe touch, and the switch splits are all in level 3. Most teams, however, don't pick 4 jumps to do. Jumps do exert your energy. However, you pick the skills that will best suit your team, and the points need to be racked up at this time of the game. So that's how you base your skills, is on what can get the most points.
Blissfield, you may move to the mats. Armada to the on-deck area.
They're the purple and gold of Blissfield. Head coach Karen Thompson, another young club 4 seniors, 5 juniors, 3 sophomores, and a freshman on this squad.
Young team. And a coach with years of experience. I believe she's coached for 25 years.
You may begin.
Moving to formation for their switch splits, which will be followed by their round-off.
This is another of the teams to watch. They were the runners-up last year.
That's right. Round-off. And their last 2 skills will be jumps, a pike jump, again level 4 difficulty, followed by a toe touch, level 3 difficulty. Great hike by Blissfield. Solid performance.
Blissfield High, and boy, a great crowd here at Delton Kellogg today. They're having fun.
Armada, you may move to the mats.
And our 8th and final competitors here in this first compulsory round, Armada's Tigers.
You may take the floor.
Again, 3 rounds. This is the compulsory round. We'll follow this with a required round and then the open round.
The first skill you'll see here by Armada will be their toe touch jump. And they will follow that with a cartwheel. Coming up will be a heel stretch. This heel stretch must be held. That is part of the requirement. It must be a held position.
It's a big team effort. That was a big team game.
They will now move to formation for their pike jump and finish their compulsory cheer with switch splits.
Work them proud, build the spirit, keep it going, we can win it! T-E-A outside, by side, strong and steady! We're ready! We're ready! The best team standing wears orange, black, the colors that can't be beat!
Armada High School, I like the animation on the faces of that group of young ladies.
That was a nice, exciting performance by Armada.
It really was. Class C State Championship in girls competitive cheer from Delton will return with round 2, the required round, in a moment. One of your network sponsors is United Dairy. Mark Crawford, Kim Kay, back with you at Delton Kellogg High School. You see the standings at the end of our compulsory round, and Blissfield, Breckenridge, Flat Rock, and Pewamo-Westphalia in the first 4 spots. We're ready now to move into the required round. Very quickly, Kim, as Lake Fenton starts things out, what are we looking for in the required round?
In its required round, they must do 2 different jumps for a total of 10 points each. Also, we're watching floor mobility, vocals, team coordination, the difficulty of the motions they are choosing, as well as general impression by the judges. That was their first jump, which was a pike.
Yeah, doing it! Play by play! Can't be beat, no how! No way! Be out! U-E! Come on, count! Let's repeat! We can't be beat!
In both the compulsory and the required rounds, there is a time limit of 90 seconds. In the open round, 2.5 minutes. But at this point in the season, none of that matters. Everybody's well within those times, right?
It just better not matter at this point. And a toe touch as their second jump.
Thanks for root for blue. We love you. Basket blue. Shoot for 2. Let's go blue. Blue. Devils. Yeah, let's win.
The Blue Devils of Lake Fenton, their second performance here in the required competition. Compulsories again have gone by, and the next squad up, Blissfield, in the lead at the end of the compulsories.
That's right. They've got to be excited going into round 2. Extremely confident, I'm sure, with every intention of nailing their jumps as well as all their difficult arm motions and formations. So this will be an exciting round for them.
Scoring again, Blissfield on top, Breckenridge second, and the defending champs, Pewamo-Westphalia, sitting in 4th right now. But all those clubs are in the hunt.
They are. It's far from being over at this point.
Really a strong veteran group of programs here in this Class C girls competitive cheer final. All 8 of these squads have been in the state finals before. 6 of the 8 were here in the finals last year.
It's a great standing.
Blissfield, you may move to the mats. Breckenridge to the on-deck area.
And there are the Royals of Blissfield in the lead as we head into the second competitive phase. In the lead, and as we mentioned during the first round, a very young club. 4 seniors, 5 juniors, 3 sophomores, and a freshman make up the Royals squad.
Karen's got to be excited to have all this returning experience next year. A universal, beautifully done. Good height and good form. Well-executed toe touch as well.
There's great energy in there.
You can tell they are excited.
Blissfield high. Now, do the competitors know where they stand here at the end of the first round?
Again, that will depend upon their coach if she has chosen to tell them or not. But a very, very exciting second round for Blissfield. They're happy with their performance.
Breckenridge, you may move to the mats. Centerville to the on-deck area.
And right on the heels of our first round leaders from Blissfield, these the Breckenridge Huskies in second place right now. And this is another experienced squad. They have been in the state finals all 4 years that there have been a competitive cheer finals. Finished 4th in 94, 7th in 95, 4th again in 96, and they sit second right now.
And again, they too have got to be very pleased with where they fell after round 1.
Ready? Everybody ready now? Everybody cheer! Gotta show your spirit, gotta show it! All here! Let's get to it! You know what to do! Root for the home team, cheer for the blue!
Universal.
Ready to go! All one tonight! We say go!
Formations on jumps are very critical. You want to put, of course, your best jumpers in the center point of view for the judges.
Spirit and pride, bring it back home. Proud to be in a league of our own. Let's all go to the ball game. Take us out to the crowd. Let's go, yeah. Got to buy peanuts and cracker chips. We don't care if we ever go back. Root, root, root for the home team. If they don't
Nice diagonals there. Diagonals are probably the most difficult formations to hit.
Ready to go, play the game.
In their second jump, they've chosen a toe touch.
Everybody's rooting for the home team. We love to cheer for the blue. Let's hear it for the crowd. Hometown proud. Huskies, go blue, yeah!
Staying in the hunt?
Staying in the hunt. This will be down to the wire. Round 3 will be very exciting.
Let's talk real quickly about judging if we can. There are 5 judges, and then there are penalty,
safety judges, that's correct. And their key factor will be in round 3 when you will see the stunts. In round 1 and round 2, they're basically following to make certain that the skills are in the order in which they were to be performed, and watching for mat violations and things such as that, as well as timing.
Videotapes of this year's MHSAA Girls Competitive Cheer Finals are available for purchase through Advanced Video Service in Columbiaville. Each class of competition is $24 and may be ordered by writing Advanced Video Service, 5547 Columbiaville Road, Columbiaville, Michigan 48421. And please allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery.
Centerville, you may move to the mats. Armada to the on-deck area.
Another one of our squads that is coached by a graduate, Jennifer Willard, the head coach at Centerville, is a Centerville grad and cheered there. The Bulldogs getting set for their second round required competition.
Centerville, you may take the floor. You may begin.
Hey, crowd, hold on tight. Set a beer up to 3 tonight.
Their first jump is a toe touch.
Stumble and step. You better be ready, 'cause you can't. Turn that belly leap ball.
Again, each jump is worth a possible 10 points.
Right up this place. Tally ho, here we go. So you wanna be a champ? Well, it takes a little more. Run the ball and raise that score. You gotta play like dogs. Oh yeah! Play to win. Take it to the zone. Run it in.
Followed by a Herky.
CT-ORY. Victory. It's up to you. Pull it through. Big blue. Hail to the victor. Oh yeah! Above the rest. You try to take your hardest move. Oh yes! You're the best.
The Bulldogs of Centerville, competitive cheer, a growing sport at this stage, Kim?
Absolutely. It's still a very young sport. Every year we're seeing more and more schools participate. And still there are a few athletic directors who are choosing to sit back and watch to see what happens. But I know in talking with Suzanne Martin, who is one of the vice presidents of MHSA, she sees a clear indication of nothing but growth over the next few years. So it's an up-and-coming sport and also one of the most exciting sports we have today in Michigan.
Well, our special thanks go out during today's broadcast to the people behind the scenes who make it all possible. We would especially like to thank tournament manager Karen Lenar of Delton Kellogg High School and all of her assistants who put in long hours to make this entire tournament a success.
Armada, you may move to the mats. Pewamo-Westphalia to the on-deck area.
Here come the Tigers of Armada. Out of the Southern Thumb Association. That conference also produced here in these MHSAA finals Dryden, who competed in the D State Championship. So 2 clubs from that conference here in the finals.
You may begin.
Set. No fear. Believe in the team. The fearless Tiger team. We're grit. We're power. We're the best of the best. We're AHS.
Some creativity there from Armada.
No fear! Win the game!
I remember from the first round how animated this group was, and they're fun to watch.
Yes, they are. The 2 jumps they chose to do were a toe touch and tight jump.
Let's go! All right! Wow! Holy cow! We need the high five sign. Yes! Come on!
Fun cheer.
You can do it! No pain, no gain. No fear! It's a challenge from the start. It's a fight to the finish. It's a win for the team. That's it! No fear!
No pain, no gain from Armada.
Can you say more than that? That's the bottom line. No pain, no gain. Hopefully it's all good pain, though.
Pewamo-Westphalia, you may move to the mats. Outlet to the on-deck area.
The 3-time defending state champs from Pewamo-Westphalia. Big crowd here from PW, and these young ladies step out for their required routine in sort of an unfamiliar spot, number 4 here heading into the second round.
Unfortunately, I'm not familiar with how they've done in years past, how they've entered round 2, but they are coached by an awesome lady, Sherry Fedewa, and I'm sure at the end it will still be a close call.
You may begin.
Pretty formations by PW. Their fans love them. And I believe their words are an indication of their appreciation for their fans. Both jumps very well executed by PW.
Great round and great fans. Any implication on the judges, those fans making all that noise, or are the judges pretty good about blocking that out?
Truly do not. The judges are very well trained on staying focused and do a good job of doing just that. PW is very excited with that performance, and they certainly should be.
Some people believe in convenient sportsmanship. In other words, to be a good sport only when it's to their advantage. Sportsmanship isn't something you choose to do at certain times. It's something that requires constant effort. Good sports are winners because they understand sportsmanship, and educational athletics is a full-time job.
Olivet, you may move to the mats. Flat Rock to the on-deck area.
The Olivet Eagles out of the Southern Michigan Athletic Association, our 7th squad to compete in the second round, the required round. Boy, great squad academically. 9 of these young ladies on the honor roll, 5 in the Honor Society, and 3 are in their class's top 10. Love to see that.
That is great, and that means their priorities are right where they should be.
You may begin.
It's a mission impossible, not for the green and white. Victory! Yeah, victory! Eagles gonna win tonight! Let's fight! Sanity is a secret. Make each second count! 2 top teams on the board! What's the tension now? It's a mission impossible. Watch the green and white! Take rough them up! Eagles, we don't fight!
The 2 jumps chosen by Olivet were a toe touch and a herky.
Very creative routine. Did some different things.
It's a fun cheer.
Seconds to go! Hey! Look for the
And they
flag!
seem to like it, which is the most important thing.
Take that ball away! Let's do it, team! Go for your dreams! Oh yeah! Go big green one team! Let's go, team! Guys and green!
Nice formation change there.
Make your dreams come true! This is for you!
And an exciting ending for Olivet.
The Olivet Eagles. There are teams, I assume, that are better in each of the different phases. Some who are good compulsory or required teams, others that specialize in the open.
That's very true. And depending upon how many athletes are on the roster, will depend upon who cheers in round 1, depending upon their compulsory skills. If you have a girl who is excellent in those 5 skills, she may not cheer in round 2, or she may not cheer in round 3 if she's not a good stunt person or a good tumbler. So it really is good coaching techniques as far as who is placed in which cheer as long as you have a large roster. Some coaches only have 12 to work with, and those 12 ran all 3 rounds, and therefore you will find them being weaker in a specific round.
That's interesting. So if I have 20 on the roster, I can mix and match as I choose.
You can pick and choose. Pick and choose. And you will see that in Class A today.
Flat Rock, you may move to the mats.
Heavy dew. The Rams of Flat Rock, our final team to compete here in this required round, the second round of the Class C Girls Competitive Cheer Finals. They are in 3rd place at the end of the first round.
Not a bad place to be.
Come out of a very active conference. The Huron League has dual meets in addition to tournaments.
Stand up to your cornfield. Let's go green. Let's go green. Are you ready? Let's go. Starting off right.
Nice precision by Flat Rock.
Right from the start. Tonight. Ready to go. Ready to do it.
Reversal their first jump. Well executed.
Let's rock. Here we go. Play by play. 2 by 2. X's and O's, we take go, big O. Dribble it, pass it, and shoot it. Take flight.
Nice inflection.
Good
solid touch.
Let's move it. Get ready. On your mark. Get set. Let's go. See that ball through the net. Go O. F-R-H-S. Oh yes. Feel the tension and the heat. Look at the score. Flat Rock victory. 1, 2, 3. So sweet.
Very nice cheer by Flat Rock.
The 1995 runners-up, and they're in the hunt here in 97. We have completed now 2 of 3 rounds. The Class C Girls Competitive Cheer Finals. One of your network sponsors is Farm Bureau Insurance. Kim Kay and Mark Crawford back with you. The 1997 MHSAA Girls Class C Competitive Cheer Finals. Glad you're with us from Delton Kellogg High School as we head into round number 3, the open round. And boy, we've got ourselves a hot one going on. Blissfield, Pewamo-Westphalia, Flat Rock, and Breckenridge all in the hunt.
All in the hunt. There's no question. Round 3 will be the deciding factor. And this, of course, is the most difficult round. You just hope that every team nails every stunt, and it will be a clear-cut decision on who wins.
Now, this is called the open round, and it's called open because really you're allowed to, kind of like an optional in skating, just decide what you want to do.
That's
Choose your
exactly
best
right.
skills, and you have 2.5 minutes to show them off.
Within the parameters of the Michigan High School Athletic Association, National
Blissfield, you may
Federation
take the floor.
guidelines, it's pretty much go for it all.
All right, our leaders go first. The Royals from Blissfield.
You may begin.
Come on, fans! Clap your hands! We don't fight! You got the beat! Stop your feet! We don't fight! Royal team! Let's fight! We're going for the win! We'll do it upright! Come on, team! Come on, team! Fight!
Nice Liberty Mount there.
Purple, gold, white! Go for the win! Do it upright! Come on, team! Get fired up! Go for the gold! Show yourself! Royal team out on the court! Yeah! Shoot from the key! It's an easy 3! Switch this in now! Go for the win! Oh, yeah! Okay, guys! Here's the scoop! Put that round thing through the hoop! Alley-oop! Royal team!
Blissfield, the runners-up last year, trying to put together the open routine here that will win them the 97 Class C Competitive Cheer Championship.
And again, in this round, coaches have chosen difficult stunts so that they may gain the 20 points that is allowed in the difficulty category.
Let's put it all together. Let's do it up race. Cheer real loud. Purple gold.
Extended suspended split.
This third round is also longer, 2.5 minutes, and boy, it is fatiguing. I know in watching the D finals earlier today, they are tired by the time they finish this one.
It's real important to train well and have great endurance for this round.
One hope. One team. Let's go. One goal. One dream. 1, 2, 3. Go team.
Nice visual ending for Blissfield.
The Royals of Blissfield out of the Lenawee County Athletic Association with their bid for the 97 state championship, and they are hugging and feeling good about it, but now they'll have to sit back and watch 7 other clubs.
And that's the tough part. Their year is now over. They are done competing, and they nailed it, and hopefully enough to keep them where they are. Nice toe touch there. And they're going right into a heel stretch. Good job by Blissfield today.
Centerville, you may move to the mat. Armada to the on-deck area.
Second team up in our open round, the Centerville Bulldogs. Compete out of the St. Joe Valley, and their open program now.
Centerville, you may take the floor.
There's some look of excitement on those faces.
You know, at this point, they can't wait to get round 3 completed.
You may begin.
Tickets. Go. Here we go. All right, Blue. It's now or never. Do or die. Time to fly. All right. Fly high.
Nice solid extensions there.
Fly with a dream. Come on. Yeah. Do it for the team. Round, round, round the rim. Slam that ball right in that swim. Big bad Blue. Way to play. We like it. Oh no.
Unfortunate fall.
We like it.
At this point, you never want to see a team bobble in the third round because you know how hard they've worked.
Hold on tight. We're gonna rock this.
And hopefully they'll regain and get right back on track.
Think on your feet. Do what you do. That's right. Make it sweet. Electric blue, shining bright gold. Big for the win. All right.
Walking elevators all the way up to extensions. Oh, nice pike dismount there.
Shivering, making mistakes. Come on, Blue. Do what it takes. Hey, fans. Oh, yeah. Let's hear some noise. Let's go. Gotta yell, yeah, for our boys. Shoot it up. Yeah, up for the win. It's up. Yeah, it's in. You gotta go. Go Big Blue. 'Cause we
Extended
believe
suspended splits, rotating.
in you. Oh yeah. Strive to be better. Always be right. Live up to the dream, Blue. Let's go. Awesome.
2 basket tosses.
Watch the news. Check the press. Who do you love? Yeah, love the best. It's Blue. Let's go. CJS.
And Centerville was able to come back from that little fumble at the beginning. Nice job by Centerville.
Pride of the St. Joe Valley, the Centerville Bulldogs, the blue and gold, their competitive season over, and they'll now wait for the judges.
They'll extend up. Nice extensions by Centerville. And a nice pike off dismount. Good performance.
Armada, you may move to the mats. Olivet to the on-deck area.
Orange and black of the Armada Tigers, our third team to compete here in this third and final round, the open round of the 97 Class C Girls Competitive Cheer Finals. Mark Crawford, Kim Kay, glad you're with us from Delton Kellogg. Head coach for Armada, Lorraine Raines, a first-year head coach.
That's exciting to make it to the state finals your first year coaching. Straight up Liberty. Nice walkovers.
Down the court.
Pretty visual effect there for Armada.
It's a shot to the net. Up, up, and it's in. Oh, what a shot. Oh, what a team. Who said Tigers can't fly?
Next, the Michigan High School Athletic Association presents the Girls Competitive Cheer Finals. MHSAA On Pass is presented by Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the MHSAA Scholar Athlete Award, and by the United Dairy Industry of Michigan, promoting healthy eating habits through the Sports Nutrition Award Program.
Farm Bureau Insurance is proud to present the MHSAA On Pass Sports. From Delton Kellogg High School, this is the Class D Finals in the 1997 Michigan High School Athletic Association Girls Competitive Cheer Tournament. I'm Ken Delaney along with Terry Castles today, and Terry, for this Class D, and actually for all the classes here in this competitive cheer, this is a real exciting day for these girls.
This is so exciting for these kids and their coaches. These teams have been together since about the beginning of November. They've competed in 4 to 8 competitions prior to this day, and they each won their region in order to get here. It should be a very exciting and very skilled day.
It has really been an evolution in cheerleading, competitive cheer. This is the 4th year for the state finals, right?
Yes, cheerleading has grown tremendously in the last decade or so, and 4 years ago the MHSAA recognized cheerleading as a girls' winter sport. So we are really looking forward to seeing some great athletes here today.
We certainly are, and we'll be back with the first round coming up in just a moment. One of our network sponsors is Farm Bureau Insurance. Taking the match for the first round, North Muskegon and Coach Debbie Caraba.
I'd like to remind the girls' teams that I will let them know when they may begin.
A lot of smiles.
You may take the floor.
And North Muskegon takes the floor.
You may begin.
Yeah, this is the compulsory round.
What you're seeing now is the precision 8 count. First 8 motions they do are being judged for precision.
They're facing the judges as they do this routine.
It's called a universal jump. Nicely executed. jump. That was a toe jump by North Muskegon.
We're in it! 2 minutes! Yeah! 100% power and fight! The strength of the North States in the fight!
In this opening round, how much does the vocal take a role, or is it more just to keep the girls on track?
Vocals are not scored in this round, but judges will take that under consideration in general impression.
Never give in!
This is the end of their first round. They've completed all 5 of their required skills.
And that's where the adrenaline lets go, huh?
Yeah, that's for sure. They're relieved right now. They started out very well. This is a good way to set the standard for this Class D competition. Nice job.
You want things sharp, precise?
Precision is key in all skills.
All right, and North Muskegon completing their first round. And the opening team to compete in this Class D final in the state competitive cheer.
Atlanta High School, you may approach the mats. Lake Michigan Catholic to the on-deck area. Atlanta, you may take the floor.
Next up in the competition, it's Atlanta High School. The Huskies, coached by Ruth Wertsmith.
You may begin.
And here we go with their 8-count precision drill.
Let's go! Guys in green, you know you got to work! Work! The floor! Come on, guys! Let's
Smaller
race!
squad as far as numbers go.
Little smaller. Switch splits. Nice job.
Pass the ball to the top of the key! Shoot the 3! Oh yeah!
Toe touch followed by universal.
Now defense! Come on and take it! Take it away! Steal it! Yeah,
That's called a pike jump, gaining popularity right now.
Go up strong! It's it! We're so proud to be Atlanta High School varsity! Go green!
This is Atlanta's first trip to the finals. I think it's their first year in competitive cheer. They did a nice job out there.
Lake Michigan Catholic, you may approach the mats. Drive High School to the on-deck area. Lake Michigan Catholic, you may take the floor.
The two-time defending champions in Class D, St. Joseph Lake Michigan Catholic, and head coach Randy Orr now on the floor.
Hey, yeah! Look who's back! Like our team! Don't strong me!
Little error right there on the precision drill. First skill was a toe touch. Their next one is called a hooky jump. And we'll follow it with a universal jump in just a moment. Here we go.
St. Joseph, Lake Michigan Catholic, head coach Randy Orr. The Lakers pretty excited.
They look pretty excited. Randy is a great coach. He's been at LMC for 9 years total, and he's no stranger to cheerleading. He's been involved with he's been a professional Kansas City Chief cheerleader himself, so he really knows how to get the most and the most excitement from his kids.
You mentioned in that opening segment that there was a little bit of an error there.
There was a little glitch in the precision drill. One of the kids just blanked out for a moment, and all she needs to do, and she did a good job, is recover quickly, catch right back up. Here we go with the precision drill, and little timing errors here. Oh, we got a little glitch right there. She got it right back on track. Good for her.
Dryden, you may take the floor.
And now taking the floor, Dryden High School, Coach Kim Sieferle, and in 4th year as coach for the Cardinals.
Ready, set. We're taking the floor with pride. Yeah.
It's a pretty clean precision count. 8 count.
We cheer for our crowd. We get real loud. Dribble down the court, hit the rim. Come on, guys, to get in.
First skill is a heel stretch. A little bounce on those. I'll take a slight deduction for that. Toe touch was their second skill.
Pushing the team, defending the score. Confidence, the pride is there. Can you feel it in your shots? Our pride is looking hot. P-R-I-D-E. Red black team got their heads in the game. On the road to fame.
And that jump is called a herky jump, named after the man who invented it, Brian Herkimer. Universal, and they're about to end this cheer, I believe.
Dryden High School. Sharp routine, Terry? Or
They
were
had
there
a
some
little more
spots in there?
precision than a couple of the teams we've seen. Their skills are about average. It could be anybody's game right now.
After the opening round and 2 more rounds to go. This is called the compulsory round. Still ahead, the leadership cheer and the open round as well. And that wraps up the first round of competition in this Class D state final. We'll be back with more in a moment. One of our network sponsors is United Dairy Industry of Michigan. Well, the opening round has been completed. The judges have tallied up the numbers, and Terry, reasonably tight competition so far. In first place with 317 points after the opening round, North Muskegon, followed by Lake Michigan Catholic with 281. Dryden is in third place right now with 264 points, and Atlanta with 230 points after that opening round.
That's correct, and I think North Muskegon did a really great job. They deserve to be in first place. Their skills were good and their precision was good, and that's what you need. You can have a clean performance and weak skills, or decent skills, and not be as clean, but when you've got this combination, it's unbeatable. Did a great job in round 1.
Monday night at 8:30, we'll have the finals of the Class C competition in the 1997 MHSAA Girls Competitive Cheer Tournament. Join Mark Crawford and Kim Kay for all that action as the best in high school sports coverage continues here on Past Sports. Round 2, and this is called the leadership cheer round.
Well, yeah, it's called actually the required round is the technical name, and in this round, the teams will be judged on floor mobility, which is all the ways they move around the floor during their cheer, their vocals, team coordination, difficulty and variety of specific movements and motions, and general impression. They will also be judged on 2 jumps, 10 points each per jump.
And the order has been mixed around, so St. Joseph Lake Michigan Catholic, the opening team for round 2.
First jump, nicely executed. It was a universal. Second jump, looked like a toe jump from our angle. And their floor mobility is just a little bit off in that their formation. You can see with me that the right side is a little tighter than the left. But they're doing a real good job. It's a little harder to spin into formation, which they did nicely, and they put their formation right back where it belonged.
It's almost adjustments as you go in some cases.
Sometimes you have to do that, and if you've got kids who can handle that, that's wonderful. They have to have at least 5 formation changes in this round. It looks like Lake Michigan Catholic had significantly more than that, and they used the floor very well. Good job.
Do the judges
Terrific
take
job.
that into account with extra points?
Well,
if you have more
if
than
they
the
don't have 5, the penalty judges or the safety judges will have to void a requirement. They have to have those 5. And yes, if they have more than those 5, then it just goes to general impression in their floor mobility score itself.
The blue and gold of the Lakers of St. Joseph Lake Michigan Catholic. Over the next 4 weeks, the MHSAA on Pass Sports kicks its March Magic coverage into high gear by bringing you championship action in 5 events. In addition to this weekend's competitive cheer finals, we'll also bring you coverage in ice hockey, Lower Peninsula girls volleyball, Lower Peninsula individual wrestling, and boys basketball. Join us all month long as the best in high school sports coverage continues here on Pass.
Dryden, you may take the floor.
Next up in round number 2 in this Class D cheerleading final, Dryden High School.
First jump was a toe jump.
Another formation change there.
Level changes are allowed in this cheer also. If you can see, sometimes the kids go on their knees. Looks like they did a herky jump there for their second jump. Dryden's playing it a little bit safer with their formation changes than Lake Michigan Catholic did. Of course, that sometimes goes to general impression. They're doing a nice job, but I'd like to see a little more movement from them. Dryden is coached by Kim Seiferle. She's the 3rd-year coach at Dryden. She's a former Mount Pleasant High School coach, and she's also a teacher at Dryden.
2 seniors, 5 juniors, 3 sophomores on his squad for Dryden High School. Tickets are now on sale for the 1997 MHSAA boys basketball semifinals and finals at the Breslin Student Event Center in East Lansing on March 22nd. Tickets for the finals available only in advance as an all-day package at a cost of just $18 each. Semi-final session tickets are $5 each. Tickets are available exclusively at the Breslin Center box office. Call 517 area code 432-5000 for more information.
North Muskegon High School, you may approach the mats. Atlanta to the on-deck area. North Muskegon, you may take the floor.
Leaders after the opening round, North Muskegon for their second round.
Blue team, let's begin straight from the heart. It's a will to win. Work for the win, start for the dream. Let's go, blue gold, all-star team.
Their first jump was a toe jump.
Let's go, North. Right
They're doing a nice job so far. Second jump, a universal.
to achieve. You gotta believe we're number 1. You bet. 97 our best team yet. Give it all you've got. Make the dream come true. Here we go, North. Root for you.
The category of difficulty and variety in motions is illustrated pretty well here. They spun into a couple formations. They're doing what's called opposition motions, where they're kind of going against each other. Well, those things do go for difficulty.
Again, the various levels, the 3 levels.
Levels always have difficulty, and it's a beautiful visual for floor mobility. Getting a little excited on the end there. Nice job.
So North Muskegon looks sharp. Coach Debbie Caraba congratulating the girls as they go off. Do the girls know the scores from the opening round?
You know, that depends coach to coach. I have a feeling that North Muskegon did know. Here's a motion series here. These are opposition motions, and that they're going different ways, but the important thing here is that they pick it up together and continue to do something in sync.
And they finish in sync. One of the programs sponsored by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, which truly underscores the value of educational athletics, is the Scholar Athlete Award, sponsored by Farm Bureau Insurance. Over 2,600 applications were received this year for the 24 $1,000 college scholarships, which will be presented. Melissa Charneski of Rochester High was named the recipient in girls competitive cheer. Charneski and all of the scholarship recipients will be honored at the boys basketball finals at the Breslin Student Event Center in East Lansing in March. Students interested in applying for the Scholar Athlete Award for the 1997-98 school year should contact their high school principal.
Atlanta, you may approach the mass. You may take the floor.
And the final team in round 2, the Huskies of Atlanta, coached by Ruth Wertsmith.
And you may begin.
Hey, just basketball! It's Stan! Hey, fans! Are you ready? To cheer! Stand up and get loud! Come on, crowd, let's yell! Out loud!
A little pickup there, or ripple as we sometimes call it.
On the floor! Come on, fans, let's hear! Your roar! Yo, big green! Let's go! Big
They're asking the crowd to yell back with them.
green! Down the floor! We march more! To the basket now! Raise that score! 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 Husky team!
First jump, universal.
Ready! Ready to play! Yeah, teamwork! Teamwork all the way! Let's go in green! We believe! Oh yes! In you!
You mentioned that they asked the crowd to cheer with them. In a competition like that, does that factor in at all?
Not in this competition, although in some that they go to, it might. But because cheerleading is cheerleading, we want the crowd to be involved and we want them to answer back. It's really a good thing to get your crowd involved.
And that concludes round 2 for these 4 teams in the Class D competitive cheer final. One of your network sponsors is Farm Bureau Insurance.
The MHSAA On Pass is presented by Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the MHSAA Scholar Athlete Award, and by the United Dairy Industry of Michigan, promoting healthy eating habits through the Sports Nutrition Award Program.
Round 2 has been completed, and round 3 is just around the corner, and the scores are in from the judges from the first 2 rounds, Terry. And North Muskegon continues to hold the lead now with 646 points. Lake Michigan Catholic in second place, 582. In third place, Dryden at 545, and Atlanta with 494. North Muskegon continues to hold a pretty substantial lead now.
Well, and that's exactly how I see it. They're doing a great job. It's going to be real rough to try to catch them in this third round because I believe that's also a strong round for them.
Our special thanks go out during today's broadcast to the people behind the scenes who make it all possible. We'd especially like to thank tournament manager Karen Lennar of Delton Kellogg High, all of of her assistants who put in long hours to make this entire tournament a success. On to round 3, and this is more an open round, Terry?
We call this an open round, and what this does is it's pretty much a skill round of gymnastics and stunts and mounting, as you will see. They will get judged on floor mobility, vocals, team coordination, and general impression, but they'll have a lot of points, 15 points for a variety of the skills they do, 20 for the difficulty of these skills, and 10 for the execution. This is from each judge.
All right. So
here we go with
the opening team is Dryden.
A little kick switch. Coming down clean, and this is called a cradle catch. And again, they're going to go from stunt to stunt to stunt for the most part. These are just little tricks that they do when they go in and out of stunts like that. Going from stunt to stunt is often called a transition. Another heel stretch for Dryden, because they also get points for individual skills like that if they're gymnastic or tumbling oriented or jumps. Kick around V-set and an extend in V-set. And they kind of take it to a new level. That was a real cute transition by Dryden.
This is kind of the round that gets the crowd into it as well.
A little bit, because the crowd gets very excited when they see the kids doing all this stuff. Switch from shoulder to shoulder there. It's a nice little thing in the back. Toe jump. And here they go into another stunt. These are called walk and shoulder stands. And they took them up to single extensions. This is a difficult skill. Little tiny arrow on the right there. Yeah, a little tumbling skill there. Forward rolls. They're going to get some points for that. And switch splits in the front while the rest of the team goes down in regular splits. They are talking about basketball. The theme of this cheer is hip hop to the hoop. This is called a show and go. It's a retake stunt. It goes to a full extension. And that was round 3 by Dryden. Nice job. They didn't drop a thing. Here's the ending stunt, and again, this is a show and go. We called this part a retake because she's going to hop in and go back down and then up to her extension. Back down again, and here we go, up to the extension. Not an easy thing. Timing has to be right on for that. It's a nice effect.
Skill, but also there has to be some strength involved in that too.
A lot of strength, and I'll tell you what, a ton of team trust. That's the key to that.
Videotapes of this year's MHSAA Girls Competitive Cheer Finals are available for purchase through Advanced Video Service in Columbiaville. Each class of competition is $24 and may be ordered by writing Advanced Video Service, 5547 Columbiaville Road, Columbiaville, Michigan, 48421. Allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery.
Lake Michigan Catholic, you may approach the mats. Atlanta High School to the on-deck area.
Next up in this final round, Lake Michigan Catholic, the Lakers taking the floor.
And doing so with a lot of enthusiasm.
You may begin.
Third and final round.
This is an extension and a ground-up braced liberty or heel stretch, as we call it. Going right back to another mount. There's a nice transition going from one stunt to the next. kind of a basket toss behind that thigh stand mount. And a jump.
Banging the boards, grab the rebound. Kick it back.
These are called QPs. They're extensions with feet together, and they pop cradled off into V-sits. And a twist down.
And it looks like the difficulty level is certainly there for Lake Michigan Catholic.
And roll at the top of the key. Shoot the gap.
This is another retake. Oh, didn't quite make it there. We're going to take a slight deduction for that. Timing was off, but they recovered pretty well out of that.
Beat the shooter. Hell, hit that shot. All right. Make that play and shoot for three.
Ooh, a little trouble on the right side there. Another twist down from extension on the left. We just hope this girl recovers well. There she goes. So our walking extended splits. Kind of a fun front dismount that they just did. Crowd loves it. Those are kick-out basket tosses.
Toughen up in the middle to win this game. Yeah. Check your man. He's all alone. Pass the ball.
Looks like we're going to see a slight crossover mount there. Crowd loves those kind of transitions. They are fun to watch. It's called a crossover. Yeah, a little bit of motion here. Just enough for the ending.
Thank you, St. Joseph Lake Michigan Catholic and 8-year coach Randy Orr.
St. Joseph Lake Michigan Catholic in their third round.
They had a few problems in the third round, but basically it was a good round. A lot of difficulty in that round. And here we go. They're coming out of a basket here. They're going to do a side press. Let's see what happens here. Extended side press. And they're cradle catching down. Transition right into another stunt. Here's where we had a little problem on the retake in the middle stunt. Oops, push her up. She's just about got it. She needs her balance a little more than that. In fact, the right one is losing her balance a little bit. This is an arabesque position. They catch her in a cradle.
This telecast is a copyrighted production of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and Past Sports. No reproduction of the pictures or accounts of this competition may take place without the express written permission of the MHSAA and PASS.
Atlanta, you may take the floor.
Next team in round number 3, the Huskies of Atlanta.
Atlanta's coached by Ruth Wordsmith, who also coaches her daughter Amy on this team. They forgot. There we go. A little bit of a false start, but those are two really nice basket tosses.
We need you. Yeah, you. Let's go. On the count of 3, go team. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Atlanta has a few less kids than Lake Michigan Catholic and Northeast Muskegon, so they're a little less able to do as much as you've seen. Same with Dryden.
Team, let's go. Husky team, ready to play. Yeah, teamwork. All the way.
So now to extension
Go for it all with the
and extension to QP actually.
Yeah. Now defense. Bend your knees, play tough. Block the
Now we have a
shot.
split mount
Give it goal.
extended while an extension is going up behind it. Just a visual effect. They get a few points for walking around and doing these transitions.
Let's dance. When we say green, you say white. Green.
Another V-sit, but a variation of how to get in it.
Green. White. Come on, guys, let's
Oops. Little fall on the right. They were going to do an extension. We'll see if they can. Didn't match it, but they can go into their next transition. And the crowd appreciates that. Oops. Another fall. She just needs to recover on that side. Oops. A little trouble with that sequence right there. Let's see if they can get it back. It's a knee up to an extension. Just barely made it, but she cradle catches, and sometimes that hides a little bit of what went wrong. Extended heel stretch on the left. The right side did not make it. Unfortunately, sometimes it's difficult for the kids to recover when something is off a little bit. There we go. Nice toss. Oops. One of the catchers had a little problem there. It's probably important to remember that this is Atlanta's first trip to the finals and first year in competitive cheer.
The Huskies of Atlanta in the third round of this competition. Some people believe in convenient sportsmanship. In other words, to be a good sport only when it's to their advantage. Sportsmanship isn't something you choose to do at certain times. It's something that requires constant effort. Good sports are winners because they understand sportsmanship and educational athletics is a full-time job.
North Muskegon, you may approach the mats. You may take the floor.
And the final team to take the floor in this third round, North Muskegon.
Now we're about to see two floor up to elevators, two extensions. Real nice. Back down and back up. Looking strong once again. Very nice transition on the stair-ups. Oh, stuck a herky jump in there. It's worth some points for them. Put a little ripple effect up and out of that stunt. We're popping her straight back into an extension. It's well done, well executed there. Two extensions turning. They've turned a couple of their stunts. Has a wonderful effect for the crowd. And it's worth some points. Back into cradle. Just slightly off on those side presses, but still looking really sharp.
Never give up! Never give in! Great team effort from within! Straight from the heart is the place to start! Setting the pace!
Ground up extension. Big ending from North Muskegon. Did a nice job. Real nice job. And they're excited coming off the mat. Guess they think they did a good job, too.
Well, they brought a large contingent. The crowd got into it as well.
Yes, they did, and that's very important. They have a great fan section here today. I get a little nervous when they do that pile up on the side there. The crowd looks pretty happy.
Well, the judges tabulating the scores for that third round with the award ceremony coming up. The Norsemen extremely excited after that final round for them. we'll be back with the award ceremony coming up after the conclusion of these first 3 rounds. One of our network sponsors is United Dairy Industry of Michigan.
It's time for a look back in Michigan high school sports history with the Pro Flashback. It's 1993. Flint Northwestern's Wildcats trailed the Crusaders of Detroit Martin Luther King by 1 point with 19 seconds left in the game. Wildcat guard Nicole Massey shows her versatility by intercepting the pass and driving coast to coast with the game-winning layup, then going to the other end to grab a clutch rebound, making the Wildcats Class A basketball champs.
Well, it's time for the final act here today in this Class D state final. And to the public address announcer, Tom DeYoung.
Ladies and gentlemen, before the presentation of the championship trophy and medals, let's acknowledge our finalists for their achievements this year and their efforts today. At this time, we direct your attention to the head judges table area, where Betty Madison, trustee from the Delton Kellogg Board of Education, will make awards presentations. Are you Ms. Madison? First, we will honor the runner-up in Class D, the Lakers of St. Joseph Lake Michigan Catholic High School. Does she have the medals? Do you have the medals? I need them opened up.
Tension mounting for these teams. Then there's the
First, we will present
runner-up trophy
medals.
being presented.
It's a little tough for Lake Michigan Catholic. They've won 2 years in a row. They did a fine job today.
Andrea Armstrong.
Each cheerleader is getting their
Jennifer
own medal.
Fish. Courtney Howe. Anna
And for Lake
Girard.
Michigan Catholic, actually a very young
Christina
team.
Girard.
I
There's
see a
only one
lone senior on this team.
Sarah Kaysen.
So they've got plenty of time to make a comeback in the years to come.
Stephanie Corpy. Candace Main.
Not only outstanding cheerleaders,
Jessica Nitty.
but outstanding in the classroom as well with a team GPA of 3.449.
That's right. And actually there are 8 of the 13 kids that we saw today are first-year members on the team. So they did a great job. Just a great job.
Class D, Coach Randy Orr.
And Coach Randy Orr.
Congratulations to the Lakers of St. Joseph Lake Michigan Catholic High School.
And now, on to the championship presentation. We'll find out who the Class D champion is in competitive cheer.
And now for the 1997 Class D competitive cheer champions, the Norsemen of North Muskegon High School.
And this is an exciting moment for Debbie Kraba and her kids. They did a great job today. 3 very, very strong rounds.
First, we will present individual medals. Narissa Abel, Mackenzie Seahack.
And again, each of the kids are getting their state championship medals. And the trophy then will be presented to Debbie in Class D.
Jenny Green, Rachel Hager.
This makes a long year of work all worthwhile
It
for
sure
these kids.
does.
Emily Kurtzman.
Coming out of the West Michigan Conference,
Carla Marietti.
Norseman of North Muskegon.
Sarah Mulder.
And somebody from somewhere presented
Jana
each one of them with a rose, probably one of the parents. That's
Stacy
real nice.
Seifert.
Yeah, nice touch.
Jennifer Slider.
You might want to mention that Coach Debbie Caraba is due with her child on April 1st, so there'll be another little championship kid running
And
around.
Sarah Wendt.
And Debbie herself cheered at North Muskegon from 2nd through the 6th grades, and then at Muskegon Catholic Central in 7th through 12th.
And accepting
That's
the
right.
Class D championship trophy, Coach Debbie Caraba.
And here comes Debbie to get her trophy. Great job.
Congratulations to the Norsemen of North Muskegon High School, the 1997 MHSAA Class D competitive cheer champions.
And congratulations again to the Norsemen of North Muskegon.
Reminder on our exit route today out of the gym.
One of our network sponsors is Farm Bureau Insurance.
Class C folks are heading in.
Congratulations again to Lake Michigan Catholic, the runner-up in Class D, and North Muskegon, the champion in Class D, and the girls' competitive cheer, Terry. And it was an exciting day for all four of these schools involved.
It is. You know, it's an honor just to be at the state finals. I think they all did a great job. North Muskegon's been waiting for this moment for a long time, and they deserved it. I'm really impressed by how the kids looked out there. And Lake Michigan Catholic, Dryden, and Atlanta should all feel very proud of their performances.
You're watching the MHSAA on Pass. Well, we say congratulations again to Lake Michigan Catholic, the runner-up in Class D, and North Muskegon, the champion this time around. But the other two teams, Terry, should also be very proud to be here in the state finals.
It's an honor just to be here in the finals. All four teams did a great job.
Our coverage of the 1997 MHSAA Girls Competitive Cheer Finals here at Delton Kellogg High School continues Monday night at 8:30 for the Class C competition. Join Mark Crawford and Kim Kay for all the action. Your Class D champion again for 1997, North Muskegon. Now for Terry Castles and our entire production crew from TCI Cablevision of Oakland County, I'm Ken Delaney. So long, everybody.